Hello, this is Zahia Veu I, and I use tarot cards, astrology, and my intuition to read your energy, provide guidance, clarity, and also predict your future or what's the likely outcome. So you can pick a card from each of these. This is group number 1, 2, and 3. You can meditate and then choose based on your intuition, or you can also use a random number generator from 1 to 4 or wheel from 1 to 4. If you got the number 4, then the message may not be here for you at this moment, and you can proceed to watching other readings. You can pause the video and I'll just put the timestamps below in the description and comments. This would be a reading about what's next in love for you for the next 30 days. Hello group number 1, let's begin with your reading for what's next in love in the next 30 days for you. Let's first see your main energy right now, what's happening in your current love life right now. For group number 1, Three of Swords in reverse. Some of you may have been healing right now, in the healing process or stage. Maybe you have broken up recently or have left a connection. You're currently healing right now and also learning to forgive yourself and whoever this person is that you're dealing with. What is the Page of Pentacles about? Or what's their current situation in their love life? I feel like you're just focused on improving yourself right now with the Page of Pentacles. Improving your health, your peace, probably even self-care as well. I think this was all because of your overthinking, whether during this past connection you feel like you weren't enough, you feel like there was something lacking in you or there was a flaw, and now that you've come to realize that, you're starting to work yourself, starting to fix whatever was lacking here. So I see a lot of being focused on improving yourself, taking care of yourself, and learning a lot about yourself really. Let's see, what else is your current love life situation right now? The Fool. You could be starting... Oh, okay, this just made it very differently. So you could definitely start investing a lot about your self-care. You could see that this woman here has got it all together. She's very relaxed. All her material possessions are just behind her. She's very confident about herself, and she has all these beautiful things about her, or she's wearing. And I feel like right now you're just taking the chance to improve yourself. You're looking at this opportunity to be better for yourself and your reputation as well. So all about, I'm seeing a lot about beauty here, beauty related, and being very secure of your income as well. You're not spending irresponsibly here for sure. You're spending based on how you feel and how you think it will help you a lot. So it's a lot about experimenting in new things with the Fool here and the Nine of Pentacles. It's a lot about discovering new things that fits you and such. Let's see what else. What else is your current love life situation right now? Some of you may even find emotional support from your pets. You could be, for some of you, it could be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So a lot about working on your SES sex appeal, your charisma, a lot about improving that. And we have relax. Yeah, just like how I stated earlier, that this woman here is really relaxed and chill because she's confident in her power. She knows that she's secure. She knows that she's got it all. So I definitely see here you're working to definitely be confident about yourself. And you're taking this, you're alchemizing the pain that you had into improving yourself for the better. So now let's see what is coming into your love life. What is happening next into your love life? Let's see. I'll just get some cards. So let's see what's happening next in your love life. What is about to happen for the next 30 days in your love life? This is a raw video. You can fast forward this as well if you have short-term attention span. Oops, okay. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Oh, excuse for the background noise. I'm near the window and the window is open. So definitely a lot about working behind the scenes, definitely, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Just like what I said, you're basically working behind the scene, behind the curtains. You're improving yourself. You're retreating from the environment, from a lot of people. Right now, you're definitely sticking to your plan and to helping to glow yourself more, glowing up more. Let's see. Definitely investing most of your time to yourself and not to anyone. That is your main focus right now. You're taking a break from the dating scene and now you're putting the focus and attention towards yourself. Maybe before there wasn't much attention or focus you did for yourself. Like, you didn't focus much about yourself. You focused a lot about the connection and the other person here. But now it's definitely taking a different turn. You're starting to focus a lot more on yourself. And definitely bringing back that inner child in you. So you could start buying things that you once wished that you had when you were young. You could start even dressing up and role-playing and acting like you're a princess, like having fun dressing up and experimenting new different makeup styles. Really. So you have hurting. What is this hurting about? Could this be you or could this be someone else? Let's see. What is this hurting card about, spirit guides? We have missing you. Oh, it's about someone else. So someone here is missing you. Someone here is still deeply hurt from this connection. What can we know more about this? Compromise, making changes. I feel like they've also come to realize that they need to better themselves as well. Maybe during the connection with this person, there was definitely a misunderstanding or a lacking of something. That's why this separation was necessary for both people to grow, and then once they grow, they can come back together stronger than before. It's giving a lot like twin flame situation where there's a twin flame separation happening, and both has to have some sort of spiritual awakening or basically improving themselves, and then they'll come back towards each other again. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame that you're dealing with right now. What else we need to know more about this, spirit guides? It's taking a long time. Oop. Oh. For some of you, you could be I'm hearing a lot of different scenarios for this. For some of you, you could find temporary pleasure to get over the situation, or that doesn't have to be literally hooking up with someone. It could just be about pleasuring yourself. Doesn't have to be totally with someone else. You could do it alone. Or for some of you, you could also end up having some fling with someone else, or I'm hearing makeup, kiss and makeup. That's that. So I feel like this past person, or the person that you had just recently closed a connection with, you may make up again with each other. Kiss and make up, literally, with the compromising and then good time. Definitely we have Hand of Cards, and we have I like you. I feel like there's multiple options that you have there for sure, not just with this person. So I feel like definitely you'll have some sort of spicy encounter with someone. What else? You know what, let's find about, since you're in a sort of separation with someone, let's figure out how they feel about you and then how you feel about them. So how does this person that you recently had a disconnection with thinks about you? How does this person, or what does this person think about you rather? What does this person think about you? Oopsie. Oh, the Empress. Wow, that's beautiful immediately. This person thinks that you are a wifey material. You can definitely take well care of their children. They think that you are very protective of the people that you value. They feel like you're very nurturing and you're very secure of yourself. You always find ways to solve things. If there's something that's lacking, you try to find alternative ways to fix it or solve it. And they also see you very attractive. They think that you're very attractive. You take well care of yourself. And you're very picky on the things that you put on yourself or you wear. And also with the things that you value, you are very organized for sure. Or you could just be very picky on the ingredients that you put in your skincare. If you ever do skincare or makeup products, you choose them wisely. How does this person feel about you? The person that you recently... Oh, wow, this person has highly sexually attracted towards you. Definitely there's a strong sexual chemistry happening here. They think that you're good in doing that, you know what I mean? Ooh, they think that, wow, they fall hard for you. They feel like you're in control of the sex sexual thingy. They feel you could be really dominant in some way. You could definitely have so much control about how this person feels about you. Like this person easily gets horny with you, something like that. Like you're really good in bed with the Tower card. It's like you could almost destroy the bed. That's how you guys could even do multiple rounds, to be honest, with the Tower. It's almost like you're reaching almost the end, but you're not giving up. It's like continuously doing it, even if you guys are already shaking or something, you guys are still continuing doing it. What is this person's next action towards you? What is this person's next action, rather? Why did I say that? Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords about for their next action? They're just in regret. They really are in regret. They're kind of confused on what to do now next. They're really confused. They're contemplating a lot about their decision. And they're still hurting inside. They're regretting about this connection. There's so much in their regrets, for sure. They feel like they could have made this better. This could have been fixed in some way, but they didn't. And so right now they're thinking whether they're contemplating, rather, should they do something or should they just wait for a bit and then later on, they're trying to find, maybe I need some sort of right time for this. There may be some sort of right moment that needs to happen. They're confused. They really are. So for their next action, anxiety, definitely a confirmation immediately. They're in regret. They're like scared, like, should I do something, or maybe it's not a good idea. There's so much in their emotions and their thinking where they're really confused. They're like, what should I do? What's the proper way to handle this? Like, what's next? So right now, I feel like their next action would be very much deeply in regret and reflecting. They're mostly reflecting right now. Maybe they'll soon have a decision that they'll make. But right now, they're very just heavy on the thinking. They're overthinking a lot. They're confused. So that is how this person feels about you. And this is what's coming in your love life for the next 30 days. Script number 1. Thank you so much for listening up until here. That's all I have for you. I have more full pick a card readings on my Patreon for only $3 a month. You will receive 4 pick a card readings there. And I also have more readings on my TikTok, Zahia Veu. Same name for both Patreon and TikTok. That's all. Bye. Thank you. Hello, group number 2. Let's see your love reading. What's next in love for you for the next 30 days? This is Zahia Veu, by the way. Welcome. So let's see. By the way, excuse for the background noise. I'm by the window and the window is open, so it could get really noisy. But let's begin. What's your current love situation right now? What is happening in your love situation right now? Three of Cups in reverse. What is this Three of Cups in reverse about? Oh, you could be in a disconnection with a friend or friends. One friend or more friends. There may have been some misunderstanding that happened there. And what is this about? Probably a competition about jealousy here. They're jealous because you get a lot of good things. It's giving a lot like pretty privilege. You are highly attractive. High attractive option for the opposite gender or the gender where, of course, like romantic interest, really. There's a competition happening around that, where it feels like it's quite unfair that you get the things that you want easily just because you're pretty. What about your love life situation? To be honest, for some of you, you could be dealing with a love triangle, where you're highly admired and people are competing for you. That's that. For the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. Someone here is daydreaming about sexual thoughts about you, for sure. They're very big on daydreaming. Who is this person that's daydreaming about you? Who is this person? The Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Who is this person? Let's get more. What's the Hanged Man about? For hints about who this person is that's thinking about them. They're very ambitious. Yeah, they always find ideas. They always learn ideas or seek knowledge about being successful in life. They're very career oriented. They're very focused on their work. They may possibly spend more time in their work because that's what makes them peaceful. I feel like they're prioritizing work for having a peace of mind in the future, to having a good foundation in the future. That's a hint about who this person is, for who is thinking about sexual thoughts about you. Oops. Okay. So let's see what's coming next in love for you in the next 30 days. Let's see. Are you guys a book reader, bookworm, single, not in relationship, signs? Your spirit guides or whatever you believe in, the divine, is sending you signs about who this next person is that's about to come into your life. They know that you're definitely wishing for a connection. What else? Relationship connecting. Didn't I just say that? A connection. That's a confirmation that your spirit guides are hearing your wishes. They're hearing the things that you want next and for your love life, and they're definitely sending you signals or signs, synchronicities about who this person is that's about to come to you next. Someone definitely here is coming towards you. Keeping secrets. Ooh. Who is this keeping secrets? Keeping secrets. What's the keeping secrets about? Someone is masking their feelings. They could be pretending that they don't feel anything, but they do. Spiritual awakening, realization. I think someone here is in denial that what you had with this person is a special connection. It's a spiritual connection. It was divinely guided, and so they're convincing themselves that no, this is not it, but in reality it really is. Who is this person? Wait, let's get a different one. Let's get this. I haven't used this for a while. Let's see who this person is that is convincing themselves that you're just some sort of lesson and not much special. So who is this person? The Smith, overthinking, taking action. They could be using their hands a lot in work. Their hands, their muscles. Oh, we also have one here. The Scholar, investigation and research. This person could be this could be an academic achiever, very good in studies. This person could be studying right now or still studying. This person is highly intellectual and strategic. This person could also write a lot, journaling, writing essays, poems, anything of written works. That's hints about who this person is. Why? Okay, now why? Why are they doing that? Why are they convincing themselves that you are not as special as how it really is. Truly, you are. This is a special connection. Why? Why are they convincing themselves about it? Queen of Cups. Oops. Why are they convincing themselves? They have so much emotional feelings for you. Definitely. But why are they convincing themselves that this is not? Because I feel like there may have been a downfall about this connection with someone, and because of how much they have so much feelings towards you, they can't deny it. They can't deny how much emotions they have for you, and that's why they're kind of fearing it. They're kind of fearing that usually it's like a male ego thing. Sorry for stuttering. It's like a male ego thing where people just can't seem to admit their vulnerability. They have a lot of feelings for you, and they want to almost convince themselves that no, I don't have feelings, but in reality they do have. So it's a lot about ego here, where they fear being vulnerable towards a person because it shows weakness, basically. This person has a lot of feelings for you, darling. Let's see what is next in love for you. Let's see what's next in love for you. What is next in love for you? So you're connecting with someone here. New, past, anyone. It doesn't specify who it really is, as long as it's about having a relationship with someone and you receiving signs about it, about who this person is or such. Let's see what is happening next, or what's coming next into your love life the next 30 days. Flirt. Ooh, I'm a flirt. Okay, flirting. You're flirting soon with someone. What else? You could start talking to a lot of people as well with the flirt card. Being more open to the public and to the dating world. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Maybe right now you're seeking, you're desperate for a connection, you're feeling bored, and so you want something new happening. It's definitely worth waiting for. Have trust in the divine. Wait for it. It's definitely coming towards you. It comes through divine timing with this for you. Remember, your spirit guides hear you all the time, or whoever you believe in, the divine, they hear you all the time, and they're listening, and they're giving you the thing that you deserve. You deserve. Sometimes people receive things that they've wished for, but true in the specs of your divine, they think that this person is not worth it. So they're giving you someone who is worth it for you, who you deserve. Not what you want, but what you deserve and what you need. Let's see what's coming next for this new relationship, or whatever this relationship is coming. What can you expect as you wait for this? What can you expect as you wait for this relationship? Whoa, okay. Paradise. Oh, you could meet this during travel or summer. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence. This person could be very long term. You could also be a long-term commitment type of person. You value a lot about the long goals, long outlook in life, to where this could lead later on in life. That's definitely you. I feel like it will first, sorry for the background noise, it will first begin in very friendly, playful type of vibe with this person. A lot of hanging out, being together with each other, spending time, having fun, really. You could also meet this during some sort of staycation, vacation, or anywhere in the summer, because palm tree in the paradise. And this person could be very secure of themselves already. And you as an addition, perfect couple. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching it up until here. I have Patreon where I give 4 readings a month, a pick a card, same. I also have TikTok for more additional readings. On my Patreon, it's only for $3. And yeah, that's all. Bye. Thank you. Hello, group number 3. This is Zahia Veu, and let's do a reading for what's coming next in love for you in the next 30 days. Let's see your main energy right now, or your current love life situation. What is happening in your love life right now? Ooh. So you could definitely be staying a lot at home. You're not socializing as much as before. Excuse for the background noise. I'm by the window and the window is open. So you could definitely be in solitude right now. You're spending a lot of time alone. Maybe because you have recently disconnected from someone and you're learning to heal from it. Spending a lot of time alone, reflecting. And also prioritizing your career. Work and life balance definitely there. You could also meet this person. You could meet someone in your work or around your work. Let's say you're taking a break in work and then you're going out by the streets looking for something, and then you'll meet someone there. That's possible for some of you. A lot about work. With the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. There must be something serious, something important that you're planning, working on. It's something special. It could be about a celebration of something, so you're working a lot about it. You're you're talking to a lot of people on how this certain event or this special thing that's about to occur, how it will be handled and something like that. So a lot about focusing on yourself lately, focusing on your career, and focusing on this particular thing that's important. You could be visiting your home as well. For some of you, visiting your home, taking plans or trip to go back to your family or home and such. So let's see what is coming next in your love life. Let's see what's coming next in your love life for the next 30 days. What can you expect in your love life? So much cards. Okay, we have snake, not what it looks like. Single parent, responsibilities. There's a person here that may act like they're enjoying their life, but really they have a lot of priorities that they have to settle with. They have responsibilities. This person could be a single parent for some of you, since this is a general reading. They could be pretending that they're enjoying their life, that they have a relaxing life, a chill life, but really behind the scenes they have a lot of responsibilities. Friends and lies. This person could also be lying towards their friends that they're doing very well in life. But like I said, they have a lot of things that they're doing behind the scenes. Almost not totally stressful, but a lot of work. This could also be a friend of yours that's keeping secrets. What are they keeping secrets? Wait, I feel like someone here is being deceiving for sure. Someone's pretending that. Hold on, let me figure out what this is about. Let's see what they're hiding from you. What are they hiding for? Group number 3. Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords about? About what they're hiding? I feel like in terms of relationship, for some of you, they feel like they cannot handle any more responsibility if they're ever going to have a relationship. They're very practical. Oops, so much cards. They're very practical, and they've realized that they have so much responsibilities that they have to do. And if adding this relationship, maybe if this is about someone who you are romantically interested, if they feel like if they're gonna add this alongside with their other responsibilities, it's gonna be too much for them. With this 10 of Pentacles, they're very focused on their life and home situation. So I feel like it's a lot of work if they were to add this relationship as part of their responsibilities, because guys, relationship is a responsibility. Definitely, it's not the same as friends for sure. So they're working a lot about they're working on their life right now. Yeah, I guess they cannot admit that they can't seem to be able to handle the situation, the responsibilities that this relationship will bring to them. Maybe they're having troubles financially. They're having some troubles as hints about who this person is. What's coming? Okay, that's for this specific person. Let's see what's coming next in your love life in general. In the next 30 days, what's coming next into your love life? Cupid's arrow. Someone definitely is coming in, meeting someone. What else? You could soon have a date. For sure, talking. Interested. Conversing more. Ooh, you'll be talking with someone here. Talking to someone. And what else? Someone will soon send you a message. Talking a lot online. And kisses. This person definitely likes you a lot. A lot. They're very affectionate. They let know of how they truly feel about you. Okay, let's see hints about who this person is. So you're gonna soon talk, or you'll receive messages. Ooh. They have, oh, with the 6 of Wands and the waxing moon. Okay, back to the Queen of Coins. This person is very wise in where they invest their money. They could be heavy on saving a lot of money and very practical in where they put their money. They could also have very good quality material possessions, clothes, watches, or any of sort that's material. Please excuse the background noise again. With the Six of Wands in reverse, I feel like before they were broke and now they're starting to go back from it. They're learning to get back from where I feel like they failed. Something where they lost. They had some sort of loss. Maybe they had a bankrupt or they lost a lot of money and now they're working on getting back in track. This person is very hardworking, working hardly to get back again. 1 to 2 weeks. You will expect this person within 1 to 2 weeks. What else? We have Ten of Swords. I feel like when this person comes into your life, they're still somewhat struggling. So you'll have to be quite patient with this person. They're still working on it, on getting back in track. Let's see what else is coming next. What else? What else can you expect for the next 30 days in love? What is coming next in 30 days in love for you? This person could also like to show off, even though they may appear financially stable, but behind the scenes they're actually struggling. That's that with the Six of Wands. They may want to appear like they're successful, but really they still have something that they need to work on, especially a lot on their financial situation. True love. I think this person that's coming next for you is something special for sure. The true love. This may be a person that you've been wishing for, although you'll have to be quite patient. But I see that this person is very wise in where they put their money. Maybe they have learned a lot from their past, and now they're being very grounded and realistic about where they put their money. They're not going to be irresponsible. So yeah, they've learned a lot. This person is very good, starting to be better in handling money. And I see that this person could come from a family who is financially stable. So that's all I have for you, and you can join my Patreon for 4 readings a month. The same thing, pick a card for only $3, and I also have more readings on my TikTok. Same thing, Zahia Veu. It's all linked in my description. Thank you so much. Bye.